Canelo Alvarez.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. And he fails to score with that left hook. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Throws the jab, but does not score. Considering we're outside in this sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire, Tom. They're on fire in the ring.
Pretty close fight here in this round. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of defense here at all. The straight right just missing. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Counter punching. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Stupid. Right? Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
And relax. Breathe and relax. All right, this next round, I just want you to get...
Keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold of him. Good. Right. In this next round, I want you to get through the round. Just get through the round.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Swing and a miss with the hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe, focus, just
Nothing stupid, all right? Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
relax. Breathe and relax. All right, this next round, I just want you to get...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Straight right just misses. It's bombs away. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Very competitive round here so far. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punch. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Breathe and relax. Right.
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Missed with that.
Yeah, look at Duff. Order belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punched you, never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences, or you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people chant? Swing like you got a thing to lose, it's the ES.
Uppercut. Nobody home with that hook. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nope, that hook won't score. They both one a knockout, you can tell. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
All right, breathe, focus, just
Nothing stupid.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Missing with that jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one's dare do anything out of turn.
That counter shot lands. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
One punch could change everything in this battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
focus, just
Nothing stupid. All right? Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
relax. Breathe and relax. All right, this next round, I just want you to get...
Keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold of him. Good. Right. In this next round, I want you to get through the round. Just get through the round.
Keep moving, keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. And every
Round.
They ring the bell, and here we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
How do you feel? All right, breathe, focus, just
Nothing stupid, all right? Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
relax. Breathe and relax. All right, this next round.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Can't land that jab. Nope, that hook won't score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. A swing and a miss with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Do what you got to do. Do it. Just keep him on the end of that.
But you're still landing your power shots. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried.
Stick a few body shots in there. Very up.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Power, that might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good counter punching. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The jab doesn't quite connect. That counter shot lands. Nope, that hook won't score. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe, focus, just
Nothing stupid, right? Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
relax. Breathe and relax. All right, this next round, I just want you to get...
Keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold of him. Good.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you...
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. As he survived the storm, he's throwing punches again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter punch. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. The jab doesn't quite connect. Punch, counter punch. Swing and a miss with the right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the... Despite what the judge... Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Crawford in that last. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. These punches coming from every angle. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes... Crawford's legs are all over the place. Has he weathered the storm?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Crawford is dazed. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now. Bouncing a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. Terence Crawford just got rocked. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they do, what they tell them, my God, the corner. How are they going to get through this?
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. A straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.